If you're planning an international trip right now, there's something most people won't tell you until it's way too late. Your visa can make or break your entire experience. Every year, thousands of travelers have to cancel flights, miss events, or lose money, not because they forgot their passport or didn't book a hotel, but because of something small, something totally preventable that went wrong with their visa. At iVisa, we've helped over 1 million travelers navigate this exact process. So we've seen the patterns, and today we want to share some of the biggest visa truths that not many people talk about. So let's get into it. Number 1, a visa doesn't guarantee entry. Just because your visa wasn't approved doesn't mean you're automatically guaranteed entry into the country. A visa is essentially an invitation to show up at the border, but the final decision still rests with the immigration officer you meet when you arrive. They can ask additional questions, request supporting documents such as medical insurance or bank statements, your accommodation address, and yes, even deny entry if something doesn't check out. This happens especially with embassy visas, but can happen with ETAs and other electronic visas too. Number 2, processing times aren't as reliable as you'd think. Many travelers assume that once they apply, their visa will arrive in exactly the number of business days listed on the embassy website. But in reality, those timelines are best-case scenarios. Embassies often close for national holidays, unexpected events, or even just operate with limited staffing. Also, some applications get flagged for review, and once that happens, everything slows down. So if your trip depends on getting your visa just in time, we really recommend building in a cushion and not booking everything non-refundable until your visa is confirmed. Number 3, a single mistake when filling the application can derail the entire process. Something as small as a typo in your passport number or uploading a photo that doesn't meet the exact size or background requirements can cause your application to be rejected. And in many cases, if applying directly through the government, you'll just have to start over with a new fee and more delays, so you won't get your money back. If you do your application with iVisa, we can check your application for any errors before submission, so this doesn't happen. Number 4, your passport might not be valid enough even if it's not expired. Most countries require your passport to be valid for at least 6 months beyond your travel days. So for example, if you're traveling in June and your passport expires in October, you could still be denied boarding by the airline or the immigration official. Number 5, your social media might be reviewed. This one surprises a lot of people. Some countries, including the US, may ask you to list your social media handles on the visa application. That information can be used to check your online activity, and unfortunately, things like jokes, sarcasm, or old posts taken out of context can raise red flags, as well as using it to check your intention to overstay in the country you're visiting. So it can be smart to be aware of what's publicly visible, especially if your trip involves stricter screening. Number 6, applying by yourself isn't always the smartest approach. Yes, you can absolutely apply for a visa on your own, and for many people that works out fine. But if you're applying for a country with complicated requirements, you're on a tight deadline, or the government's website just feels confusing, getting the right support can make a huge difference. The truth is, visa issues are one of the biggest hidden stresses in international travel. And because of this, if you want a smoother and a faster way to get your visa sorted, visit our website at ivisatravel.com or download our app to get yours. If this was helpful, feel free to give it a like or leave a comment with questions. We're here to help. Safe travels and double check that passport expiration date.